Hi Neha, how are you? Congratulations first of all that you
Thank you, ma'am.
finally got made to the list. So Neha, you need to understand few things that you have to make your optional little more you need to revise it more because the main question, the question which actually panelist is going to ask you, it has diverse things. Okay, so it will be on of your personality, the anthropology, right? You would be judge on various aspects. So they might ask you that how gender sensitive you are. So the probable question can be that since you did your PhD and everything, so why not academics? Why now you want to come to bureaucracy? What is your major challenges? Why you have, since you did your PhD in life sciences and then you took anthropology, why not life sciences as optional? And if anthropology, so how anthropology can help you to understand the grassroots reality? So see, these days anthropology and sociology and all these social science subjects actually trains us to understand the different sections in society, because in anthropology what we learned the evolution of humankind. So be it biological differences which has come throughout the ages, and the social institutions, social cultural anthropology. In this, anthropology teaches us to understand, to have diverse perspective, a perspective in which we may not be very comfortable with. So we need to develop a critical thinking. And as a bureaucrat, you would be dealing with so many situations in which you might not be comfortable or you did not have any idea. But because you have anthropology as a subject, so you know that how the different sections can work. So you would be really very comfortable to dealing with the tribal section as such, because you know the ethnographic method, you know the participatory method, how to come out the data analysis can be done, how you can if you are stuck in a different situation, so you need to think of multiple and you need to think of diverse options available to you to solve that problem. And anthropology teaches us to become critical, right? So you need to correlate your subject matter, that how as a bureaucrat this subject is going to help you. And then you may ask questions on various issues. For instance, you know what is happening you in nowadays in Russia and Ukraine. Okay, so you may can get question that don't you think that still we are living in the same place where expedition were happening? It is the same era, we have come back. Now it is in this society, in contemporary society, where we talk about human rights, where we talk about different different organizations in which people talks about humanism and all that. So from here you see, one thing I know about the mock interview, about the interview, any interview, you have to turn the table. You need to know how to turn the table. They might ask you few questions, you need to make them there, you need to pull them there where you are comfortable, where you can show that okay, ask me this question. So you need to learn those tricks and techniques. For example, they will ask you a few things that I do not know, I have not seen your DAF, but what's your mother do? Tell me, no, Neha, what's your mother do?
Homemaker, ma'am.
Homemaker. See, you have said homemaker. So I can ask you that what is the difference between housewife and homemaker? Why are you calling her homemaker? So because you are, since you are from JNU, so you must be knowing this. So you have said that okay, homemaker is a thing because we all heard about these issues and all that. Okay, so since because you have done your PhD from JNU, so it's a positive point, and as well as it's going to be your points in which you would be asked too many more questions, because now the expectation are too much from you. So every institution has some blueprint on yourself, on aspirants, right? So now they might ask you that how, if anthropology is about the culture, okay, it basically talks about that how we have diverse culture in society, how it will help you if you are going to be if you'll get a job or you got your career in urban society, how you gonna help that? So you can say that every institution, every society has this diverse institution, like political institution, economical institutions, marriage institution, social institution, and the problems is same. It's almost everywhere it's the same. Employment problem, challenges, food security problem, it's there, it's universal. But how it is different, it depends on the geographical location. For instance, religion is same, and the function of religion is same all over the globe. It is a mechanism in which human beings, this is what Clifford Gates, this is what Taylor has, anthropologists have, you must have read that. Okay, so they are already explaining you that how actually it is an institution which help us to deal with a situation in which we are stressed, anxious, okay, and it gives us some psychological needs. But what is happening today? It has changed its scenario, and it is religion has become an institution which is bifurcating and dividing society as a whole. In the name of religion, which has to be an integrated factor, it is diversing people. So why is it coming? So you will be grilled on various aspects, right? So not only anthropology, not only sociology, करंट अफेयर्स बेस को रिलेट करके आपसे पूछ लिया जाएगा, आपको एक ही क्वेश्चंस को बार बार पूछा जाएगा, बजट के ऊपर आपसे कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछ लिया जाएगा, राइट? सो कुछ ऐसे करके आपको ड्रिल किया जाएगा, ठीक है? एंड देन यू जस्ट हैव टू show your calmness. You need to be, it's like that, okay, you take the question first, maintain the eye contact with all the panelists, have a smiling face, be properly dressed up, and then let them ask a question to you, give them full space that okay, you got to understand. But at a time, if you could not understand, कुछ तुम्हें ऐसा लगे कि हाँ ये क्वेश्चन मुझे अभी समझ में नहीं आया है, उसमें just say, can you just elaborate in another way? Can you just explain me in other way? I could not understand this. तो तुम्हें देखो, तुम्हारा नॉलेज जज हो चुका है, ठीक है? अब तुम्हारा नॉलेज ये देखा जाएगा कि तुम अपने नॉलेज के साथ कैसे ऑफिसर बन सकते हो, तुम कितने अवेयर हो आसपास के लोगों के लिए. अब अगर तुम्हारे को हम किसी ऐसे यू आर, जैसे आप एथिक्स में केस स्टडीज करते हो, वही यहाँ पे एक एस्पेक्ट ये भी होता है, ठीक है? आपको कोशिश क्या करना होता है कि आपको लाइट सिचुएशन बनानी होती है, और अगर आप थोड़ी सी और मेहनत कर लोगे, ठीक है, इंटरव्यू तो एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पे आप आराम से सबसे ज्यादा मार्क्स लेके आ सकते हो. आपको अपने इंटरव्यू में स्टैग्नेंट नहीं रखना, आपको दिखाना है कि यू आर समवन, तो बस हमको तो इसको लेना है. यू नीड टू, अच्छा, so let me see your DAF. So can you will you be free tomorrow also, because I got a class at 3:30.
Okay ma'am, tomorrow early in the morning.
Early at what time, tell me?
Maybe 9 a.m. Is it okay with you, ma'am?
Yeah, it's okay with me, because I come 9:30, we can keep it up. Acha, see, here you have written what I've asked you, that what's your mother is. So here you said homemaker, but in your DAF you have written housewife.
Ma'am, it is in the drop down. I think in that over there it is housewife.
Okay.
I haven't. It is pre-filled. So over there, na, it is in the drop down menu. Na, there is a list of things.
Asha, and one more thing, that you really have to have few more mock things, because abhi to it was just a orientation thing. I have not framed any questions for you. I just wanted to okay, so you are also gold medalist. Yeah, in which thing? You got a gold medal in. You got a gold medal
in MSc, ma'am, in MSc Biotechnology. I did my post-graduation from University of Hyderabad. So over there, I was first in class, so I got gold medal.
Very nice. So if I just may ask you that, what's the how gold medal? Why do we need to have such recognition, gold medal and all that? What it makes change?
It is just an appreciation. It is to appreciate a person who is working hard and who is getting good marks and achieving something. So that person need to be appreciated, and then it will create a positive conditioning of that person, and it will help in the further improvement in his career or in his life.
So
according to me,
but it is only individual level. So it is, apart from this, you could say that gold medal is just not a gold medal for a person itself or individual itself, but it makes a reference to other society. This is what actually anthropology also deals and says, that when we are talking about, there's a reference model. For instance, we must do a good. This is what ethics.
Pardon me. Ma'am, pardon me, your voice was not
Acha,
clear at that
it
time.
was breaking. See, you
Yes,
would
ma'am.
have, you know, this is a basic line. You should have said, be precise, more precise, that getting gold medal or appreciation or achievements, you know, such appreciation helps in a two ways, both macro and micro aspects. At individual level, a person, whatsoever you have said, they feel appreciated, they feel motivated. At the same time, it also creating a reference model to rest of the society, that if you work hard, if you become honest, you can get such achievement and appreciation from the society, and we must act accordingly, and it will create an atmosphere to have a positivity around us. It will create a positive environment around us, in which we will think of achieving our means from a good ways, so we can achieve our ends through a proper means. So we are creating an example for rest of the society as well. So my gold medal is not a gold medal for me only. I can show it to definitely all the vulnerable sections, and specifically because since I'm a female, I try to always talk about this. I actually flaunt my gold medal. I because this is something, you know, will change not only my life, but entire community or entire nation's wealth. As we know that when we teach females, so females can will teach her family, and of course it can bring a major change. So it is just not a gold medal, it is an achievement, and for me it is a tool to bring a major social change. So this is the way you need to impress your examiner, because if you say individual, तो क्या आप larger क्या सोच रहे हो ना, आपको तो impress करना है ना. और getting gold medal in MSc, it's a very big thing, and उसके बाद you would say, ma'am, but let me just tell you that achieving gold medal is not at all, it was not at all easy for me. It was very difficult. First of all, when I topped in the previous year, I was always on constant pressure that I have to maintain the race, because the race is not something that I'll have to achieve the rank 1. I have to do good in second year as well, and through this I was preparing myself that this challenges will never end. I have to be at my best. So it's one achievement actually prepares me to have more achievement. तो आपको क्या करना है, आपको hook कर लेना है अपने, you need to hook the aspirants, panelists, that you know too many things. तो आपको बस easy answer नहीं देना, because gold medal के लिए तो आपसे पूछा जाएगा. And trust me, Neha, I'm also gold medalist, right? You must have seen this. मैं ये हर जगह बताती हूँ, हर जगह. I tell everyone, because of course this is my achievement. I have not got it from my parents. मेरे को parents से नहीं मिला ये मेरी achievement है, and I'm proud to be it. So you should be proud too.
Yes, ma'am. Moreover, actually, I'm from UP, and then it is my first stay out of home. Like I did my MSc from Hyderabad, so the culture, the environment, the group, it was totally very different and very challenging for me. So at the same time, I have to focus on my study, and at the same time, I have to be accommodating in that environment. So it was very challenging doing study over there for first semester. And maybe you won't believe that I topped all the courses, and for each semester I received Achievers Award, which includes 5,000 rupees.
Very
and
nice.
One Achiever Award, I was fortunate enough to meet Professor APJ Abdul Kalam.
Wow.
He was there to
so you
give
have
it
not
to me.
mentioned that as well. You say that,
Ma'am, actually then, ma'am, while filling all these things, then I told all, like I
you
joined so many.
have to tell all this. You have to make stories of yours as big as sky. Okay. Honestly speaking, you have to make yourself as big as sky. Your achievement is not small achievement. First of all, Neha, let me just tell you. Look at females around you. Look at females around. Do not look JNU. JNU से बाहर आ जाओ. JNU से बाहर आके तुम देखो females की situation क्या है. ठीक है, तो तुम्हें तो as a leader quality दिखानी है ना नेहा. और you never know, हो सकता है अपना इंटरव्यू आप इतना अच्छा करो, आप रैंक 1 हो. अगर आपके लिए ऑप्शन ये तो आप why not Tell me why not.
Actually, mains ka actually whatever I wrote, I like it is not up to the my level because I am bit a perfectionist type of person.
So
So
but you never know ना, आप हो सकता है टॉप लिस्ट में आ जाओ, बट आप वो मत सोचो, आपको तो ये सोचना है कि that you have to give your best to your interview.
yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
है ना, you have to give your best for your interview. So when is your interview?
Ma'am, it is on 20th April.
On 20th April. तो तब तक हमारे पास टाइम है, we can groom you in that. So 1-to-1 session we can take, but I want you to come on 6. Please come on 6. I know कि इस एनवायरमेंट से बाहर निकलना थोड़ा सा हो जाता है, बट आप जब मिलोगे पैनलिस्ट से मिलोगे जो कि ऑलरेडी सर्विस में है, ठीक है, वो आपको और बेटर करेंगे, और आपको तो बहुत मॉक्स देने चाहिए. आप डोंट सिट एट होम.
मैम एक्चुअली मैं नहीं मैं दे रही हूँ. मैं यहाँ ओल्ड राजेंद्र नगर में ऑलरेडी आई हैव गिवन 2 मॉक्स एंड on 2nd of April I have 2 mocks and on 4th of April I have 2 mocks on 7th
तो
of
आप
April.
मॉक्स देते रहो, एक तो आपको मॉक्स देना है, ठीक है, और एक अपने आप से रोज बातें करनी है शीशे पे खड़े होके.
हाँ मैम एक्चुअली it will be more beneficial for me if I talk to you because I am finding some
I didn't get. Just repeat once again. क्या?
Ma'am, like after talking to you, I feel I can say my things in a better way. Because
yes,
while
of course. That's what
while attending mocks, I was not getting this much of insight, which I got just 5 or 10 minutes of our chat.
That's
so
so
I
nice
feel,
of you.
yeah, ma'am, I feel better to have a one-on-one session with you.
Yeah, we'll have 1-to-1 session, but also come. It's on 6. Come on, okay, 6. Do come on 6. Yeah, I'm writing your name. I'm telling Zareen ma'am that she will write your name. You'll come on 6. Meet the people. I will make, you can have 1-to-1 session with all the panelists. I will try to tell them that what actually, and before that I will have sessions with you. For it's 31st, so we can have 1-to-1 session again. I will have your DAP form. Let me just ask you for more questions. I got a class now at 3:30. I do not have much of time.